The popular video game Angry Birds was created by a Finnish game developer called Revio in 2000.
I did not know that. You were responsible for Angry Birds.
Which is fried in butter with onions and flour and stirred in water with salt and pepper. This sauce is often served with mashed potato, pickled cucumber, and lingonberry.
Yeah,
25.
nice.
Every 13th of October in Finland is International Day for Failure. This might sound funny, but hear the reason. In 2010, a group of students at Aalto University in Finland figured that many Finns are scared to start new businesses due to the fear of failing. From that point onwards, the country has celebrated the International Day for Failure. During this celebration, people are encouraged to venture into new areas. Successful individuals.
So good. International Day of Failure. To take yourself out of your comfort zone and try new things. Challenge yourself. Go out there and just start a new hobby. You know, like that. That is such a good day, and that's soon, the 13th. It's a week, just over a week from now. I'm going to cover that day. I am. I'm going to do a video on this day.
During this celebration, people are encouraged to venture into new areas. Successful individuals are motivated to share their stories to inspire others. And most importantly, everyone is reminded that making mistakes and experiencing failure are normal parts of life. 26.
Totally
Nuuksio
agree.
National Park is a natural site located near the capital city of Finland. The park features beautiful lakes, green forests, and rugged crags, attracting people who seek a unique picnic or camping experience.
Ooh.
27. Corellia pies or pasties are regarded as Finland's national delicacy. They consist of a rice porridge surrounded by a rye flour crust, baked until slightly browned, and are famous throughout the country. The stew, known as Corellia stew, is
Wow, that looks so good. I don't know why. See, he's showing your food in a good light. From the other videos that I've watched of Finland, not that I've seen many videos on food, but you know, I've seen a couple. The food it hasn't looked like that appealing to me. But in this video, he's showing some stews. He's showing some really nice delicacies that look really, really tasty. Like this looks delicious. I want to try this stew.
is often eaten on special occasions such as Christmas or Finland's Independence Day celebration. 28. In ancient times, the Finnish had some unusual beliefs regarding animal symbolism. Some of them are: in the 16th century, snake worship was common. People kept snakes as pets and fed them with cow's or sheep's milk, believing that they would guard their homes and properties. In the prehistoric period, bears were revered as gods, making the animals sacred and not to be consumed. When a child lost their first tooth, it was offered to a spider by being placed in a spider's web. This was done in the belief that the spider would bring the child iron teeth in return. Birds were considered signs.
So interesting, you know, because we believe in that. The tooth fairy, we have the whole thing, lose a tooth, put it underneath your pillow. Tooth fairy comes, brings you money, gives you money. Yeah, interesting.
Of good luck. The Finns believed that if many small birds remained in their yard throughout the winter, they would reap a huge crop harvest the next summer. They also believed that little birds were the souls of deceased children. It was believed that after death, a person's spirit would emerge from their body in the form of a butterfly. 29. One of the most visited locations in Finland is Sibelius Park. The park is located in the Oulu district of the country's capital, Helsinki. Wow. It is a relaxing and famous city park with a well-kept green area that features wild-growing plants, trees, rocks, and birches.
That looks amazing.
Among all the beautiful spots in this location, the most popular one is the metal monument devoted to the Finnish composer Jan Sibelius, to whom the park is also dedicated. 30. The second largest water tunnel in the world is called the Piejan Water Tunnel, located in the southern part of Finland. The tunnel measures over 120,000 meters long and runs between 30 to 100 meters below ground level, providing water to millions of inhabitants in the southern part of the country, including Helsinki, Espoo, and Vantaa. 31. Finland granted women the right to vote in 1906, making it the first European country to do so.
And 1906 is early. That sounds like way before anyone else. 1906. What made... I just... It's so interesting. Like, what made Finnish people so, like, forward-thinking in the sense of equal rights? Like, what was it that pushed the needle, as it were, for women to be able to vote? Like, I just really would love to know the history and why you guys were the first. Like, so good.
In 1907, they took it a step further by allowing women to enter the parliament. 32.
Wow.
Here are some Finnish words you should know. They will help with communication if you plan on visiting Finland. Kiitos means please or thank
Kiitos.
you. Hi hi means hi or bye.
Hi hi.
Mitä tämä tuo on means
Mitä
what is
tämä
this.
tuo on?
Kipis means cheers. Olen hyvin means I am fine. Moi means hi. Hyvää huomenta means good morning. Mitä kuuluu means how are you. Minä en osaa suomea hyvin means I don't speak Finnish well. Minä rakastan sinua means
Minä rakastan sinua.
I love
I
you.
love you.
33.
Cute.
According to the World Health Organization, Finland has the cleanest air in the world. This means that the average level of airborne particles in the country is 6 micrograms per cubic meter. 34.
You have the cleanest air in the world. He's this man. I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's Finnish. I don't know if his Finnish is good. Let me know in the comment section if his Finnish is good. But he's selling Finland to me. He said Finland has the cleanest air in the world. I need clean air. I live in a country currently where the pollution is pretty bad. So clean air sounds very good to me right now.
34. Pregnant women who are residents of Finland are eligible for free maternity and child welfare clinic services from the local healthcare facility during and after pregnancy.
So
35. One of the tourist sites in Finland is the Helsinki Cathedral. This gorgeous church building is located in the city of Helsinki and showcases a distinctive neoclassical architectural style. Tourists who visit the country often go to this location to admire and capture pictures of its extraordinary architectural designs. 36. Different locations in Finland have been used by filmmakers as film locations. Some of the films shot in the country include Addiction, Raid, Love and Other Troubles, The Jigsaw Man, Tears of April, Farewell Mr. President, Where to Invade Next, and others. 37. The Petejavisi Old Church is a fine example of North European wooden architecture from the 18th century. It was built between 1763 and 1765 and is also listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The church is cherished by the natives and is usually open to visitors daily between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. 38. The Finnish love for saunas extends to it being a competition. The purpose of the competition is to test the participants' endurance levels. Competitors are required to endure a long, steaming hot sauna with a starting temperature of 110 degrees Celsius.
And isn't that quite dangerous to be like sat in somewhere that's really, really hot for a long period of time? I hope there's medics there.
Ladlefuls of water are thrown on the hot rocks every 30 seconds, further raising the temperature. 39. The Finns are among the biggest coffee consumers in Europe, with each person consuming about 3 to 5 cups per day. If you are a coffee lover and would like to taste Nordic coffee during your next visit to Finland, you should try coffee shops such as Robert's Coffee, Brooklyn Coffee, Tea House, or any others that pique your interest. 40. The Linux computer operating system was created by Finnish software engineer Linus Torvalds and the Free Software Foundation in the early 1990s. 41. Esplanadi is a scenic environment that lies in the heart of Helsinki. Established in the 19th century, it features 2 historic one-way streets and a large public park. Locals and tourists who visit the site enjoy long strolls along the pebble path with the beautiful view of old trees. 42. Vappu, also known as May Day, is a major spring annual festival celebrated in Finland on the 1st of May. The festival takes place throughout Finland, featuring various traditions such as picnicking, drinking, and wearing white caps and student overalls.
I was looking at the white caps, like, what's that for? I mean, I like them. They're like little sailor caps. I like them, though.
Cute. Vappu originally started as an ancient ritual, but was later Christianized and integrated into the church calendar as the Feast of St. Walburgis. 43. Finland is home to several wild animals, including the whooper swan, lynx, great gray owl, wolf, bear, wolverine, Siberian jaybirds, ermine, white-tailed eagle, and others. 44. Finnish.
I know it sounds weird, but like, I didn't know that there were so many animals in cold climates. I thought animals preferred warmer climates, but actually, animals are adaptable anywhere, aren't they?
Athletes have won a total of 305 medals at the Summer Games, mostly in wrestling and athletics. The country has also won 175 medals at the Winter Games, mainly in Nordic skiing competitions. 45. Turku Castle is an old majestic castle that was built in the 13th century, around the same time as Turku Cathedral. This building is the oldest occupied building in Finland. It was initially constructed as a military defense, but now it serves as the most visited museum in the country. Tourists love to explore the castle, discovering its twisted passages, period furniture, and outdoor courtyards. 46. The popular video game Angry Birds was created by a Finnish game developer called Revio in 2000.
I did not know that. You were responsible for Angry Birds. Finland was responsible for Angry Birds. My mum was addicted to that game for years. I never got addicted, but my mum was very addicted.
2009. 47. Finland has witnessed a remarkable phenomenon known as the hobby horse revolution. Finnish teenagers have taken up the hobby of riding and competing with homemade hobby horses, combining athleticism with imaginative play. 48. Education in Finland is unique in many ways. The Finnish government provides free education to children who typically begin school at the age of 7 or older. 49. With approximately 84.5 heavy metal bands per 100,000 citizens, Finland boasts the highest number of metal bands per capita in the world. The country is also home to an annual open-air metal festival called Tuska, which translates to agony or pain, held
interesting.
In the capital city of Helsinki. The festival had its first edition in 1998 and has since grown to accommodate heavy metal music lovers from around the globe. 50. Nokia Company, the company that produced the world's first commercially available GSM phone, is located in Tampere, Finland. The company was founded by two friends, Fredrik Idestam and Leo Michelin, in 1865. 51.
So Nokia is a Finnish company. Guys, you know what, with Nokia, I don't know what happened, but Nokia should have been Apple today. Should have been as big as Apple today. Should have been as big as Samsung. It would have taken Finland's economy to the next level. But, you know, the smartphone came and Nokia, for whatever reason, wasn't able to keep up the innovation.
1. The Republic of Finland has also produced some celebrated figures in our world. Some of them are Sara Aalto, Linus Torvalds, Tarja Turunen, Kimi Räikkönen, Valtteri Bottas, Sanna Marin, Yahi Kuri, Ville Valo, Mikael Monroe, Riku Nieminen, and so many others. 52. If you are a lover of good music and the arts, then you should consider planning a visit to Finland in July to be a part of the Kaustinen Folk Music Festival. The festival, which has been around since 1968, is a one-week event showcasing folk music and dance in the town of Kaustinen. It is one of the biggest and most important festivals of its kind in the Nordic countries, attracting professionals and upcoming artists from around the world. Thank you for watching this video. Which country would you like to see next? Do share with us in the comments section.
That was really, really, really good. I learned a lot more in this video than a lot of the videos I've watched on Finland. He's and he sold Finland to me. I'm like, Finnish food? Who knew that I want to eat all that Finnish food? Finnish food looks delicious. It looks tasty. It looks like it's got a lot of flavour, and I want to try it. You're not known for your food, but he made the food look good. You have fresh, beautiful air. Who knew you had all those animals? Who knew that Nokia was from Finland? Who knew? What was I laughing about? Something really tickled me and I can't remember what it was. Something really, really tickled me. I mean, the the phone throw-in. I didn't know the UK was involved in throwing phones. I was laughing at that. And they were like, yeah, it's popular in the UK. I was like, what? So someone needs to let me know if that's true. But yeah, this video is really good. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I will see you soon.